So yesterday I did not have a recap on the channel because I did not take a trade in the morning session. Today I was able to find a trade pretty early on, actually in like 20 minutes into the session. We're gonna go and recap that from today's live stream. If you didn't know, you can watch the live streams live on my main channel, Trades by Matt. I'm still trading my 20 50k Apex accounts that are funded with them. If you are interested in getting funded, you can get 80% off with code TBM. Each of these accounts that I'm trading is about $37 after the discount. So let's go and dive into the recap for today's session. Sit back and enjoy. Yo, good morning. Welcome. Hope you're all having a great day so far. And hopefully yesterday ended up being okay for you. Decent, kind of decent movement. We'll see what today brings. We have news. E45, we got PMI, 9 o'clock, new home sales. And then we got some earnings later in the day. Tesla. So Tesla earnings today, 8:45 at 9 o'clock news. I won't be trading the 8:45 news, obviously, because I wait the first 15 minutes. 9 o'clock news, US home or new home sales. Iffy for me. This is the daily. Closed up yesterday. We can pop yesterday's high around 450 or whatever that is. The rotation to 500 looks great. If we get really silly with it, then 700 looks great. That would be really silly though. It'd be crazy move. That would just be based off volume. We'll see what happens though at yesterday's high and at 500. When we dive into it to get a little bit more, we're obviously taking new overnight highs as we speak. If we pull back, watching VWAP and yesterday's value area high, 370s, 380s to 360s, pretty interesting spot in my opinion. But as long as we're ticking new highs and we're above value area high, we're above the overnight highs, seems to be just long and strong, in my opinion. And then if we come back down and we, retest this area, then we'll see what happens with the retest. And if we don't retest and we just get smacked through, I'm watching the overnight lows and value area low. So 100-point moves basically to the downside if we fail 60s, in my opinion. 100 points would be stop 1. 100 points after that would be stop 2. That's what I got. Love your intro song. ICT texted me yesterday that he had been watching the stream and he was like, what is this song? Take any off-stream trades yesterday? Yeah, I took 2 trades yesterday. My payouts from this last cycle have still not been approved, so my balances are still not minus the 2,000, which is why I'm at 61,000 right now. So after the payout, I took the payout at 60k, which means I should be at a 58k balance, and instead my balance has not been taken out because my payouts have not been approved yet. How long does it normally take to be approved? It's been longer every single time for me. I don't know if they're just getting like slammed with people and slammed with payouts and slammed with payout requests. That seems to be the case, seeing as they did what, 25 million last month. But yeah, every single thing has been longer this cycle than ever before. I'm not gonna drop the video though until they're approved. All right, markets are open. Let's have a day. Dad joke? Sure. Let's see. April 23rd, Tuesday. I'm reading a horror story in Braille. Something bad is going to happen. I can feel it. I like that one. That's the best one of the week for sure. The other ones of this week have sucked. Except for the janitor one, which I don't remember if that was this week or last week. Wait, today is Tuesday. Yeah, that was last week. Yeah, the ones yesterday were absolutely terrible. All right, we're still pushing. 500 looks nice at this point. 3 minutes until news, 3 minutes till I'm green lighted to trade. Everything is screaming uppies as long as we're above the overnight highs, in my opinion. All right. 30 seconds till I'm green lighted to trade. 30 seconds for PMI. And then we'll have the US new home sales at 9 o'clock. You can see the spread currently happening. We're 15 seconds out. Look at the spread on the Nas. Couple points. All right, here we go. Books are very thin. Should be a decent move. Like 20 points straight up. See if we get another surge out of it. I don't know, Timo. New highs. Magical 80s. Almost an 80 to 20 rotation. Slaps. All right, there's the 20s. That's an 80 to 20 rotation off the break of the highs. 40 points. Projection on 520 makes plenty of sense. For a little pullback if we're gonna do it, right? Prior low, magical 20s. Markets love to reject 20s for whatever reason. 20 and a quarter, current high. Coming back into cycle level at 500. Coming back into, honestly, 80, 78, 80 doesn't seem terrible either. I'd probably prefer us to close up before we retest that, but maybe we do it right now. I don't know. But I am technically green lighted to trade. So I'm actively looking for stuff. We'll see if anything happens. Close here, retest 80. 78. I don't hate by any means. I don't really like the close right at 80. It's a little bit more sketchy. I'd prefer a pullback into it. 5-minute opening range. Something like that honestly is not terrible either. It's a little bit of a diddle in the middle on the session, but I don't hate the 5-minute opening range. It's going to be pretty tight though for me if it even gets filled. The fact that we're hanging out at the 81 makes me think we flush it. Got a fat block up here. 90 sitting at 75. Kind of what I would like to see. Trade through the block, but still kind of heavy. Down what? 4 points. And a little bit of buyers here. Okay. That is 221 across the board. Trades are flat after that one trade. So one fill, one sell, right? One buy, one sell. So you read this part of the dashboard. So total trades executed would be 2 because there was an in and an out. Sitting at 221 per account. So total, that's 4,420 off of the 5-minute opening range. It ended up flushing like 7 or 8 points very quickly right here. Where did we bounce at? 55. I got in, so 10 points maybe. I got in at the 5-minute opening range. Very quick flush. Buyers looked fine, and I got out. We got the 111 still up here. This looks a little pumpy to me, to be honest. I think we still probably rip it, but I'm just looking for no greed and take my money and run. We got news coming up at 9 o'clock, and there's going to be other opportunity. So I took my little piece of the pie, and I think we still pump, but we'll see. 4,420, right? Confused how it's opening range. It's just it's 5-minute opening range. First candle of the day. There's lots of different opening range times. Honestly, a ton. Some people look at 15 minutes. Initial balance for me is first hour. But opening range is 5 minutes for me. Some people look at the 1-minute opening range. Some people look at 30-second opening range. Literally, there's like a million different ways to figure out however you want to call opening range. Everybody will have their own opinion on which one's technically correct. But yeah, some people look at 30 seconds. Some people look at 1 minute. Some people look at 5 minutes. Some people look at 15 minutes. Some look at the hour. I like the 5 minute and the hour. Hour being initial balance for me. So the initial balance for the hour and then opening range for the 5 minute.